Okay, so your doctor just walked out of a treatment room and asked you to create a condition report for rotator cuff strain and email it to Karen. Oh, wait, and also, can you get a letter prepared for her PCP about her condition, treatment plan, and any goals that he has for her? What? Don't worry, I've got you covered. I'm going to show you how you can do this in ChiroUp. Within just a matter of minutes, you're going to be completely fluent in ChiroUp. So let's go ahead and get started. From your dashboard, you're going to go ahead and click right up here on our little easy button, RX Reports. You'll search for your patient's last name. If your patient does not pop up, that means that they haven't been created as a patient in ChiroUp. So you'll need to click here on Create New Patient. But this is easy because it saves the last name that you already typed in, and then all you have to add is a first name and then an email address. So let's go ahead and do that. We're just going to put that in for now. We'll click on Save. Now, to create that condition report, you'll choose from the region of pain and then the name of the condition. You're going to love this. I'm going to click on Close. Everything auto-populates for you, and you're all set. Oh, wait, we did need to recreate that letter for the PCP as well, right? So right here on healthcare provider, we're going to go ahead and add a healthcare provider. Now, if your patient's healthcare provider is already in your healthcare provider database, you can choose from the list of names right here. If not, you can create a new healthcare provider right here and enter in their information. We're just going to go ahead and click right here. We're going to save this, and then that's our patient's healthcare provider. And now all you need to do is figure out how you want to deliver it. Do you want to print it? Do you want to print and email, or just send an email? Totally up to you. I'd recommend going ahead and printing an email. That way you have a packet that you can send home with your patient, as well as them receiving it in their email. Okay, and I'll just give you a quick little preview of what that looks like. Here's your letter for your healthcare provider. Go ahead and print that out. You'll either want to fax this or mail it. So you'll just need your doctor to look over it, make sure everything's correct, sign it, and you can send it off. And then that's the report that your patient's going to get. Now, a couple of things that I want to show you. Under practice resources right here, under healthcare providers, this is where you can build that list of healthcare providers. You can just click right here on create. Now you can put anybody in here. You can create these ahead of time if you would like to. If not, you can create them on the fly when you're doing those condition reports. But when you click on create, you'll put all their information in. Some things that you can do ahead of time would be if you have a large physician group in the area that you know sends people over to you guys, or if there is a popular physician group in the area that you know a lot of your patients see, because they don't all have to be referrals. They can just be their regular doctors that they go to. Okay, the other thing that I'm going to show you is under patients and reports, right here under patient data. This is where you'll have your list of patients. So once you create a condition report for a patient, they'll show up in your patient list. When you click on a patient's name, this will be all of their demographics. If you want to create them ahead of time, you can do that by clicking on new patient. You can copy and paste names from your schedule into here if you want to go ahead and have them in here before you actually create those reports. It's completely up to you, however you guys want to do it. But you can also assign healthcare providers to your patients on their demographics page. Now, the last thing that I want to show you is under practice resources, and then under your forms library. When you click right here, you're going to see the custom forms. Go ahead and click on condition menu. Oops. And then on full menu. This will give you a sheet that you can use so that you can transfer information from your doctor to you, the staff, so that you can go ahead and make sure that you have the correct information when you're building those condition reports. So you can print a bunch of these out. You can print a few of them and laminate them so you can use a dry erase marker on them, however you want to do it. But this is what it looks like once once your doctor fills it out. So let's go back to our dashboard here, and we're going to start from scratch. Okay, so again, your doctor walks out of your treatment room, and instead of verbally telling it to you, this way you can make sure that you have all of the information correct. He can fill this out in the room, put the patient's name in here, what kind of treatment plan he wants, also the name of the PCP, and then finally the diagnosis. That way you can go ahead and look at this sheet, and then you can go into RX reports. Let's see, we're going to do a condition report for Donna Johnson for carpal tunnel syndrome. So RX reports. Now I'm going to also show you this because this patient has already been added in. So she automatically populates Donna Johnson, hand and wrist, carpal tunnel syndrome. I'm going to make sure everything's correct on my list. Oops, look here, we got to create a PCP letter. So we're going to make sure, oh, look, already populated through her PCP. And then you can go ahead and then deliver that just like I showed you before. As always, if you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call. We want to be here to help you out. And if you need any more training, we can schedule that with you as well.